Here we have the 5 whys lesson. When I was putting this program together, I was trying to think about where to put certain lessons like these in the program. And I knew that this one had to absolutely be at the very beginning because if done correctly, it will be one of the most important lessons of the entire program. This idea of understanding what it is that you value and how it links to behaviors, I learned with the precision nutrition program. So they teach coaches how to learn to be better with helping other people learn and unlearn habits. So we'll dive right into this lesson with the first question, which is what it is that you value. And the 2 questions that come from the PN lesson is what is most important to you and why? And what kind of person do you want to be and why? So if you're here on this program, chances are you're looking to not only get rid of your back pain, but there is a reason other than it hurts and I want it to stop, right? Like clearly you want less pain, but why? What is it keeping you from doing? Is it stopping you from playing with your kids or your grandkids? Is it stopping you from exercising or going out in public, being outdoors, potentially being intimate? Is it keeping you from reaching your highest potential for being a great spouse, a good parent, a good sibling, employee or employer? So, while this program is designed to get you out of pain, it's also designed to put you on a path to renewing your health through actionable behavior change. And in order to reach true change, we must first be able to identify why, and that's done through determining what it is that you value. So PN introduces a concept called deep health, and there are several aspects of our health that are on a continuum and that are deeply connected, and those are defined by them as the physical, the mental, emotional, relational, environmental, and existential. And if you look at the diagram, you'll see how those are broken down a little bit more down below. But another concept I want you to start being aware of, which you are probably already intuitively aware of, is that your brain and your body are inseparable. A phrase I've been sharing lately with all my patients is that your brain governs your entire reality, existence, and perception. So the connection between your brain and body is important, and being out of sync with any of these health concepts will impact your overall health. And ultimately, humans need direction and purpose. So today's lesson is about putting pen to paper and knowing what is most important to you and why, because later, knowing why and your motivations will help ultimately guide you to action when it comes to implementing some of these changes, especially when it gets tough and we don't feel like it. The example down below that I used was, I want to be in less pain. So if you just take that statement, it doesn't really show you what you truly value. So we're going to ask 5 whys to really get to the deep motivations that you have for being in less pain. And so the example goes on to say, why do I want to be in less pain? Because I want to be able to get out of bed more easily. Why do I want to be able to get out of bed more easily? Because if I can get out of bed more easily, I will be in a better mood. Why do I want to be in a better mood? Because if I'm in a better mood from the start of my day, I will be less grouchy towards my spouse. Why do I want to be less grouchy towards my spouse? Because if I'm less grouchy, they are more likely to feel loved and supported. Why do I want my spouse to feel more loved and supported? Because that's what being a good supportive partner is about. And as you can see with this exercise, you'll produce more and more insight into your why by asking why 5 times. We went from I want to be in less pain to I want to be a better supportive and loving partner to my spouse. And that's really a more insightful and deep consideration for why somebody might be wanting to create habit change or behavior change and also get out of pain. So when considering the aspects of the deep health above, the key thing to remember is that you get to decide what's important to you in each category. If you're in sync with your sense of purpose in life, maybe that's not a tree you need to shake loose, right? So ask yourself, how's your relational? How's your mental? Are these things that are slightly out of sync, and how might they be impacting my life? These are just snippets of what you could consider when looking at deep health, but for today, just focus on the 5 whys. So, why are you in this course? Go ahead and give it some thought, and when you finish, please head over to integratedspine.solutions/share and share your 5 whys with me and the rest of the group.